Hi everyone, this is Amanda Renz. This is my group observation and video discussion post. Just a few things before I get started. My dog may bark, so I apologize if you hear dog barking in the background at any point during this video. Second, I feel very awkward talking to myself right now, so if I come across as awkward in the video, that may be why. Back to the assignment. The group that I sat in on is an empowered girls group. This group is done on campus at West University Charter High School, where I am currently working as a family support specialist intern. This high school works with predominantly at-risk youth, 16 to 21, that were not finding success in traditional high school-based setting. This school allows flexible scheduling, self-paced atmosphere, and it's computer-based but teacher-directed. So the students are working predominantly on the computer to do their assignments. However, there is a teacher in every class that is available to assist them if they're struggling or they're having problems with anything. The school staff are very involved in helping these youth, as well as the office that I work out of. The group that I sat in on, the Empowered Girls Group, is actually run by one of the other interns at the school. So she does this group every other Tuesday, and she makes sure that she does both an A session and a B session to make sure to capture all the girls that want to be involved in this group. So when she starts the group, she goes over the rules and she tells everyone about privacy and what they should expect. She also has this printout here that also covers the rules. A few of them say that empowered girls are kind to each other. Empowered girls don't talk about others behind their backs. What is discussed stays in the group. And also that empowered girls listen to what other people have to say without arguing or interrupting. The group that I sat in on covered the topic of bullying. However, the group predominantly talks about things such as self-esteem, bullying. They've had groups that did the Myers personality test and talks about career goals, communication, anxiety. The overall goal of the group is to empower one another. So we want to make sure that they all know that they are not alone. So things that they are going through, other girls in the school may be going through the same things. So we're helping them to identify this and then empower. Again, the overall goal, as the name suggests, is to empower them. High school can become very cliquey, and we see that, bullying is a huge issue with amongst those cliques. So each girl in the group starts talking about an experience that they personally encountered or an experience that someone they know may have encountered or that they have witnessed. The group is a little slow to start, so it's a little difficult to get students to open up and start talking about things that may have been traumatizing to them or someone that they know. But ultimately, once someone starts, the communication starts really flowing in the group. I feel that this group is important. A lot of these youth that we work with at the school, they don't have a lot of those supports in place to talk about these things. Some of them don't have parents, some of them don't have siblings or friends where they've moved around. A lot of them have a language barrier. So we try to make all accommodations that we can for these students, especially during these groups. So we allow everyone to have the time that they need. This group was very effective because we do have issues with bullying sometime at the school, and sometimes it takes one student speaking up before it's ever out there, and we can prevent a further issue from occurring. The group leader, again, she covers privacy right out the gate. So she makes it known that if there's any talk, you won't be a welcome back at the group. If anything that is discussed in the group goes out of the group, she redirects if they get off topic. She's very good about keeping them on the subject and what they're doing and giving everybody that time they need to discuss the situation or whatever they feel they want to share in the group. There was not any incidents in the group that I sat in on that required anyone to be asked to leave. However, there have been past incidents where the conversation became heated and that the leader did have to ask students to leave and return to class. Luckily, that is not common, but it does happen. And it just kind of further shows that these are topics that really do need to be explored and they do need to be discussed. The students are able to choose if they want to participate or not. There's no rule that says the students have to come and they have to do this. The group leader does a sign-up sheet, an announcement is made that the group is occurring, and the students choose to come. And the goal is they have to share. So again, this is a bi-weekly group that's done with the goal of empowering the students. Various topics are addressed. The group leader is very direct and very clear and concise on what everything that her expectations for the group and her expectations for the students. I do not think that there is anything that I would change in regards to the way that the group leader runs the group. She does a phenomenal job. The students find her to be extremely relatable. They also have worked with her one-on-one, so they also are comfortable with her in a group setting because they feel they have that safety net of, they understand she's worked with me before. I feel open and sharing and like I can trust her. So having that dynamic in the group is really strong. I think that this group leader does a phenomenal job. I think that when our internship is over, the group is really going to miss this group leader, and I think that it would be really important for them to have someone that kind of fill in and take over this group, because it does seem to empower the girls. We do see a lot less bullying, a lot less girl on girl, arguing and things like that. The cliques, there don't seem to be cliques. So I think that the girls are taking a lot away from this group, and I felt like it was really interesting to sit in on this one in particular because it is such a pertinent subject to this generation and to this school age group. So thank you for watching, and I talk to you later. Bye.